Hello and welcome to another aviation adventure. Today we are flying Flynas, the Ryanair of Saudi Arabia, and on this flight I was able to expose their upgrade scam,
So you're selling me business class but not business class?
trying to trick me into a fake upgrade. But also with the help of their fantastic cabin crew, I was able to expose them, so you won't fall for it either. I was also able to find my luggage, which the airline lost, with the help of a button-sized device. So join me today on a flight full of drama, outstanding crew, and the search of my lost bag.
Guys, beautiful good morning and welcome to another flight review. No, I am not at a shopping mall. I am at the international airport of Kuwait, flying a very ambitious Saudi-based budget airline called Flynas. So let's go to the check-in counter and let's go on a little adventure. Do I find Kuwait airport is very nice and very charming, and it has something. It's really impossible to tell which counter or which check-in area you have to use, because the boards literally just tell you which gate and what time the flight is leaving. So, and at different halls with check-in counters. How are you doing, man? And yeah, so I have to find out actually where to check in. I found their office though.
Before the flight, the airline would send out dozens of upgrade offers for just $80. However, when I tried to purchase this, the airline would always decline. Though I thought I would ask at the check-in counter, not knowing that I was about to get scammed.
So what is this? You have 4 counters and one is open.
Yeah, just started now.
I just started.
Of course, yeah.
Hey, how are you? There you go. Is there any chance to upgrade? I tried it online, but your system doesn't work. What?
41 dinar for upgrade.
How much is that in USD or any currency I know?
In USD, you want to know?
Yeah, USD would be probably the best.
It will be 133.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
That's fine. You will.
Yeah. Do you have window seats though, or is it? Yeah.
From Riyadh, you are traveling to Dubai.
Dubai. That would be all the way to Dubai, right?
Only Kuwait to
Only
Riyadh.
Kuwait to Riyadh. If you want to upgrade, only Kuwait to Riyadh, 41 KD only seat.
From Kuwait to
Riyadh.
this one.
Yeah.
This one, and then the other one.
To Dubai, no.
You can't do the whole way.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Well, okay, I'd do that. Is there only if there's a window seat though? Is there? Do you have one?
Give you a window.
That'd be cool.
Emergency exit.
No. I have the window, and that'd be fine. Yeah. Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Sir?
So on the second flight, you can't do like there's no seats.
Yeah, we can do it.
You can't do it in the system.
Sir, wait. Emergency exit. You want emergency exit, then window.
But it means the middle seat is blocked, right? The middle seat is blocked, no?
Well, sir, we cannot promise because the flight is full.
But that's the business class idea, right?
Huh?
That's the business class says you have a blocked middle seat, no?
Yeah, business class, middle seat is blocked.
So you're selling me business class, but not business class.
Oh, no. Yeah.
And this is the moment when he realized that he up and can't longer sell me an emergency exit row as a business class seat, since I was aware of the benefits that come with a business class upgrade.
Gate number 21, sir. Thank you.
So what is this now? Like,
See, sir. By the way, the business class also is full. That's why we cannot upgrade you also. See, now gate 21. 3 o'clock, be at the gate.
yeah.
Okay?
So hold
This
on.
is Kuwait to Riyadh.
Okay.
Your boarding pass. So this is your boarding pass, Riyadh to Dubai.
So you say you have business class, but then you don't have business class?
No, it's
you know
full.
what-
It's full.
All of a sudden it's full
Yeah.
now. What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Interestingly, later the cabin manager would tell me that there was plenty of seats available in business class.
So the check-in experience was an absolute shit show, but let me tell you all about it once I'm at the lounge. Hello, how are you? There you go. Thank you. So and here we are at the Kuwait Airways lounge, thanks to my priority buys. But so far, Flynas is a big, huge red flag to be avoided, because that check-in experience was such a shit show. So I asked at the check-in counter when I can upgrade my flight to business class, which I tried several times online and it wouldn't let me. I tried different cards from different people, but the system is just not working. So their website is faulty. And then when I said if I can upgrade, he said, yeah, you can only upgrade from Kuwait to Riyadh because our system won't let us upgrade you all the way to Dubai. Where I already questioned myself, was an airline is not in control of its own upgrade system and are not capable of that. It shows you what a nonsense airline that is. And then he said, yeah, I can upgrade you. It's $130 and I will put you on a emergency row. And I said, yeah, sure. So means the middle seat is going to be blocked, right? Because this is one of the benefits that you get as a business class traveler on Flynas. And she said, no, I can't guarantee this. It's a full flight. Oh, by the way, no, business class is full. So all of a sudden, business class was full. So what I assume is he probably just wanted to pocket his own money and he thought I didn't know about anything. So he gives me an extra leg room and a seat at the emergency row. But that would be about it. So then all of a sudden he just printed out my boarding pass, said, here you go. And even like the colleague was already like preparing like the upgrade and she didn't know what to do either. And he just handed me my boarding pass and literally wanted me to leave. But yeah, that was really disappointing and weird and dodgy check-in experience. And all the staff around the check-in area was really weird as well. So far, this airline is terrible. I wouldn't recommend it. Unless a miracle happens now on the flight, so let's see what the flying experience is. I pre-ordered a bit of food as well, so you get an idea what it's like. Supposed to get a snack, but we will all find out on our long journey to Dubai today. But yeah, such nonsense.
My rent was finished, and according to flight radar, my Airbus was approaching Kuwait. So let's grab my bag and let's head to the gate.
Thank you, bye. So but now let's head to the gate and see whether it's going to be Flynas or Flynasty. But by the Instagram messages you guys are sending me already, not very hopeful that this is going to be a good flight.
Flynas was founded in 2007 as Saudi Arabia's first budget airline. They are currently operating 36 Airbus A320s. 22 of them are the Neos. They have 65 more 320 Neos on order, as well as 10 320 XLR. Once all planes arrived, it would become the Middle East's biggest low-cost airline. It was then time to board my flight to Riyadh, and I was in for a big surprise, since I was greeted by some wonderful set of cabin crew, which was very refreshing after the weird check-in experience. But their Neo features 8 seats in business class, which can be adjusted though depending on the demand, and 166 seats in economy class.
It's 11A, right?
11?
A.
Yes,
That's right.
11 Alpha, right?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
But at least you want to give picture.
No, I'm just taking
For me and for you.
yeah, sure. Smile, selfie.
For real?
Thank you, man.
You want it? I'm good, don't matter.
All good. Thank you very much.
Where are you from?
Germany. Yeah.
Stuttgart?
No.
Because my father, he was studying there.
Oh, is he? Yeah. No.
80s, was 80s.
Near Cologne,
I don't know. What
in the west. Like Stuttgart is here, Cologne is there. Yeah.
Oh, I know, Cologne.
Yeah.
They watch all the football. I know.
Lucas Podolski. You know Lucas
Yeah, of
Podolski?
course.
Yeah, he's from Cologne.
The one he was playing Japan now with Iniesta.
I think he's retired now.
Yeah, but like 2 years ago he was with Iniesta.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Close, I think, before he...
Klose, then there's Neuer. Lots of good football players in Germany, no?
But you know what's my favorite now?
Who?
Kimmich.
Kimmich, yeah, he's easy.
I play like his position.
You play like him? You look like a Kimmich. Do you work on board like a Kimmich as well?
Chemist, yes.
I want to see you run up and down the aisle, hey, if you're a chemic.
Don't worry, you will see. 15 minutes now. After this.
So and here we are. Welcome on board A20neo of Flynas. Very different to the check-in experience and the ground stuff because the cabin crew is lovely, very kind, very chatty as well, very engaging, very kind. So that is very surprising, but this is what it sometimes is. You know, you have a terrible check-in experience, ground staff which is not doing their job properly, but the moment you get on board, you are hit by like a wave of kindness. That's the case here. The plane is really clean, beautiful looking. I love the seat design. I love the overall appearance of the cabin. So yeah, so far, so good.
We were then pushed back for the first flight of the day from Kuwait to Dubai. Perhaps now is also a good time to hit that like button or subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. You would make my day. On Flynas, you can pre-book your meals for around $10, which I believe is a rather good deal, also given the vast variety the airline offers on their website. The portion was great, and considering it was airline food, I was pretty happy with the quality of the meal. The second I finished my meal, we already started to descend into Riyadh, but given how short and busy the flight was, I was very impressed how lovely and kind the crew engaged with its passengers, something you barely see on a budget airline. So yes, very well done, Flynas.
Thank you, sir. Have a good day.
International connecting flight?
Okay,
This
go
way?
to last way. Yeah.
Alright, thank you. Do I have to go through here, international? Okay, awesome. You have a good day, eh? See you, man. Thank you. This way, yeah? Yes. Okay. So it's a bit of an interesting experience transiting here internationally in Riyadh. It doesn't seem a lot of people do that, but somehow I made it.
King Khalid International Airport is one of the main hubs for Flynas and handles roughly 26 million passengers a year. It offers plenty of shops and restaurants, and recently Saudi Arabia has opened for tourism too. Only the Wi-Fi connectivity is a bit of a pain in the butt since it requires you to scan your passport.
So guys, welcome to Riyadh International Airport. It was a lovely flight, great crew, efficient crew. The plane was rather nice. The one odd thing was though that it was just only one passenger in business class, so it still kind of leaves me puzzled why he said business class was full. Although first he wanted to sell it to me, and then he didn't, and then all of a sudden it was full. It's all really strange. Anyways, have another flight now to Dubai, which is slightly longer, and have another hour to kill. So let's explore Riyadh International Airport a little bit. So boarding flight number 2. Seems like I've seen you before.
Oh, just the previous flight. You coming all the way from Kuwait to Dubai?
No, I'm going to Sri Lanka. I just came from.
So you just
from
came back
Kuwait.
with us from Kuwait, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Hey, which one? This one? This one? Very nice view. Thank you. Mr. Kimmich.
And here we are. I've finally got my business class upgrade. Who would have thought that I end up in the front of the plane on this flight?
So life does seem to work in mysterious ways sometimes. Otherwise, I don't know how to explain today. We boarded again our Dubai flight, got to the door, and it was exactly the same crew as of my Kuwait flight. And the cabin manager kind of was like, "Oh, you flew with us from Kuwait?" I said, "Yeah, that was me." And when I walked past him, he said, "Hey, sir." I was like, "What?" He's like, "Here, 2A is yours." So he literally, I was like supposed to sit in the very last row, and he upgraded me. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't think any of the crew knows who I am, or that I'm reviewing flights, or that I have an audience, anything like that. I think it was mainly because I was very nice and kind with the crew on my previous flight, with joking around. So they kind of remembered me. So I think it was just like out of kindness, and apparently also the universe seemed to like just wanted me to try business class on Flynas after all the scam and bullshit in Kuwait at the check-in. This kind of turned out into like a beautiful feel-good story, isn't it? So yeah, this flight is a little longer than the Kuwait flight, so let's see what the business class experience here on Flynas is all about.
ضيوفنا الكرام طبقا لأنظمة الهيئة العامة.
We then pushed back for the final flight to Dubai, and on our way to the runway we taxied past Saudia, the flag carrier of Saudi Arabia. I flew them in 2018 for the first time and just recently took another trip on their brand new Dreamliner. If you're wondering what they are like, you should hit that subscribe button right now. Also, check out my Patreon page for some cool extra perks. Once we reached cruising altitude, I was handed a snack box as well as a coffee, which were handed out in economy class, since my ticket was originally booked for the back, so don't think this is part of the premium class offering. But now, let's go and check out the loo.
So guys, of course, I also have to give you a loo review here on Flynas Airbus A320. Very standard 320 loo. You have a bit of soap and sanitizing gel, as well as some tissues. It does look clean though, and I'm still very amazed by how this day turned out to be. Sometimes, as I said, life works in mysterious ways, and like I'm really impressed by the attitude the crew has, even from my first flight where I buddied up a little bit with them, and maybe that was the secret, that I became more friends with them, that I got an upgrade. It's not a proper upgrade because obviously I'm not going to sit there now and demand premium class food. I still got my lunchbox, my economy lunchbox, which I'm very happy with, but the crew is very kind, and I'm going to go meet the person now. I'm just going to thank him in person because I think what he did was very nice. I don't know why, or maybe I'll find out. I'll let you know when I'm on the ground what he had to say. So the moment I came out of the loo, I had a chat with Safwan, who is the cabin manager on this flight, and I went there and I said, Safwan, I just want to say thank you and appreciate the work that you and your team have done, because I know you guys get shit on a daily basis. There's some awful passengers, and you are already on your 4th sector today, and you guys are still performing amazingly, and this on a budget airline. So I wanted to take that moment, and he was so touched by my gesture that he gave me an airplane model. So yeah, I got an Airbus A320 model now. It's going to go into my collection, and I think I'm going to give him one of my key rings now to return the favor. But and this is it. Like, sometimes I really encourage you guys to sometimes really go up to your crew and tell them that you appreciated their work, or there's something you really liked, or something that stood out for you, because it does mean the world to them. So that's what I just did. And he had such a huge smile on his face that it really made my day as well. And he also confirmed that there was nobody booked on the Kuwait to Riyadh flight in the premium class, and said the station manager, the guy who checked you in, was probably just too lazy to sort out your upgrade, which pretty much matches what I thought happened on the ground in Kuwait. Anyways, I think we started our descent, and give you a full summary of today's flight once we are in Dubai.
I had a very nice chat with the cabin manager, who is a great ambassador to the airline, and I also gifted him one of my key rings. He also told me that there was plenty of seats available in business class on the first flight. He thinks the behavior of the ground staff was very odd as well. But then we started our descent into Dubai, and if you think this was it for today, you may be wrong, because Flynas had another big surprise waiting for me. So don't stop watching just now, because there's more drama to come.
Thanks for everything, eh? Have a safe trip. Bye.
So here we are, welcome to Dubai, and the roller coaster of emotions continues after the terrible check-in, the lovely flight. Flynas lost my bag, and I just checked. Luckily I have an AirTag in there, and 44 minutes ago it still showed up in Riyadh at the airport. So I don't know what's so wrong to transfer a bag. It was very simple, but I guess we have to find out. And I only have 2 nights here, and it's my last trip before I'm going home. I really need my bag. I made my way to the baggage service area, only to find out that I wasn't the only person with a missing bag, and it was also the first time an airline lost my bag in over 600 flights. So congratulations, Flynas. Well done.
An hour ago. Yeah, it's Flynas. No.
But did they tell you where's your baggage?
I know it's in Saudi. I saw it on the AirTag. It's in Riyadh. Yeah. It had 3 hours there.
Your bag in Riyadh right now.
Yeah, according to the AirTag. Yeah. So it updated half an hour ago. It's still in
What's
Riyadh.
that, GPS?
Huh?
What's that, GPS?
An AirTag. You know those Apple AirTags? Yeah, I put one in the bag. I know that they would come. So now I know where it is.
Where do you purchase that device?
Or you can buy it at any Apple store. Apple store, or buy it online on Amazon. It's like a little AirTag. It has the Apple logo in there, and you can put it anywhere. You can even track your girlfriend.
I need this. What's the color of your bag?
It's black. It's a hard case, aluminum, Samsonite.
Samsonite.
Samsonite, yeah. Well, I appreciate your help, hey.
Thank you, sir. Sorry for the inconvenience.
No, all good. Thank you. I did file a report, so I really hope that my back is going to make it. So I have roughly 28 hours here, and then I go back to Colombo. But in all fairness, I also have to say that I am friends, not friends, but online friends with the Chief Commercial Officer of Flynas, Mr. Stefan. Stefan, if you're watching, thank you so much for your help. He is on the case as well. And apparently they're going to have 3 flights tomorrow. So if I'm lucky, my bag is going to be on one of them. What I don't understand is I had like almost 3 hours on the ground in Riyadh. Why? And I don't know why they didn't transfer my bag. What the issue was. Anyways, I'm gonna head to the airport. I'm at the airport. I'm gonna head to the hotel now, and then I'm gonna give you a full summary of what I thought of Flynas and whether I recommend you to fly with this airline or not. Now let's get a taxi. They lost my bag, so no bag for you to carry. The Al Bandar Rotana Dubai Creek. Thank you, have a good day.
Today in the afternoon.
Hey, can I check in with you?
Welcome to Rotana.
Thank you.
So that means you need to extend one more night.
How was the journey?
Yeah, good. The airline lost my bag.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
You made the complaint at the airport?
yeah, I
They
did.
give you any confirmation?
They give me a form. Yeah.
I will follow.
Sajjad, thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Here you go.
Thank you. So where are you from?
Pakistan.
Pakistan. Whereabouts in Pakistan? Which city?
Lahore.
Lahore. I've been to Pakistan.
Really?
Yeah, 3 times.
Wow.
I've been to Gilgit,
Okay.
Karachi, Islamabad.
So, you like it, yeah?
It's a beautiful country. Yeah. Lots of nice friends that I made there. So all checked in, lovely guys, Sajjad at the Rotana here at Dubai Creek from Pakistan. And see, I told them I've been to Pakistan and I love the people of Pakistan, which is true. You always make an instant connection. Isn't that great? That's why I love traveling. People are always happy when you mention that you've been to their country, especially countries like Pakistan. It's nice without luggage, actually. You don't have to drag it with you. You can just walk freely. All right. Well, that looks pretty nice. Yeah, well, that will do. It's a lovely room here at the Rotana. Perfect room to end this trip. I have like one more flight on Monday on Qatar Airways to Doha and then on the 320 in business to Colombo, but I'm not going to film this because nobody wants to see another Qatar Airways review. And the last flight, usually I just want to indulge and not film and enjoy the service, you know, and just not bother with reviewing. Anyways, what do I think of Flynas? The check-in experience, the ground experience was quite a scam. It was unprofessional. He simply didn't want to upgrade me because he was just too lazy. As the cabin crew manager said, that is the sole reason. And that is what costs airlines money, right? And you don't want to have people like him working for the airline because now they put a damage to the brand and they screw it up for everybody else. As soon as I got on board, I had an amazing crew which went the extra mile, flying all those sectors with a huge smile on their face. So that says something about a good moral within the airline. So that was really nice to see. The local crew, and they really tried to make this a great experience. And they had no idea who I was, so that I was reviewing the flight. But solely for the reason because we got along, and I appreciated them. You know, I always initiate a bit of contact, have a bit of small talk, ask them how you are, and crew really, that makes a difference because they have to listen every day about compliance and difficult customers and all these kind of things. So it does enhance your travel experience as well if you are kind and not being a pain. You know, I could have been going on that flight and say, hey, this check-in experience was awful. Now the crew's going to suffer for this. Don't do this. And then once again, I arrived here in Dubai and my bag was gone. In 3 hours, you know, it's enough time to transfer back from one flight to another flight. And the gates were just literally next to each other. But that happens, right? But then again, I talked to Stefan, who's like on the case now, and he said he's going to really want to find my bag. That once again shows, hey, they want to go the extra mile. So there are a few things where I say, oh, this is for a budget airline. This is great. You know, this is awesome. And this is pretty much what I want to say. Like, I would fly them again. because of the crew and the cabin, the offering, what they have, nice snacks, good food. You can customize your experience. What was a downside? Once again, you couldn't use the online website to upgrade. Something they need to work on as well, but this is like my genuine feedback. Try Flynas. I think considering the price I paid and what I got, it was a decent experience apart from those little hiccups. But that's what traveling is all about. My dental kit just arrived. Oh, thank you so much. Awesome. Night. My toothbrush arrived as well, so at least I can brush my teeth. That's good. But yeah, this is it. Pretty much this is the end of my aviation tour, my second aviation tour of this year. It was a great journey. Greenland, Africa with Noel. It was amazing. And yeah, I really had a great time. I don't know where I'm going to go next, but probably by the time I publish this video, I am already hitting the road. Guys, thank you so much for all the support, the great comments, and really like enjoying my videos this year. I'm super grateful. All right. So if you want to support my work, check out my Patreon in the comment section below. And yeah, leave a like, leave a comment, what you think of Flynas in today's experience. And guys, wherever you're off to, have a safe trip.